Introduction to music, technique and expression. Sound, noise, music. Any vibration produced by movement of bodies transmitted through an elastic medium, such as air, reaching our brain through our ears, will produce a sensation that we call sound. When that sound is confusing, a little or no harmonic at all, inarticulate and often unpleasant, we call that noise.
That was noise, the noise of a roaring storm. When a sound or a combination of sounds are perceived as harmonious, generating the movement and emotions within us, we call it music. Now let's listen to a storm according to Beethoven.
This is to some degree a sui generis version that I ventured to do by combining pieces of the fourth movement, The Storm, of Beethoven's Sixth Symphony together with the beginning of its fifth movement. With this, I want to show you how with music we can write and paint not only the storm but its drama and the feeling of fear that it can produce on us, as well as the feeling of gratitude when it's over.
In Olympus Agora, we want to put at your disposal wisdom and knowledge that will contribute to self-esteem and personal growth, allowing you to strengthen the goodness and the humanity within you. All of this with quality and seriousness, but also allowing good humor as well, yet safe from the virus of ignorance and mediocrity. The learning pace will be slow but without pause, since good things should never be done in a rush. We also want to give room for music, for you to enjoy it and play it to your liking. At a later time, we'll be able to enjoy the teaching of conservatoires, professionals and orchestra professors from whom I've already obtained the enthusiasm and commitment, though thus far absorbed by their daily duties. In the meantime, what we can already do with the little or much knowledge you might already have about how to play a musical instrument is to work on some basic concepts of harmony and improvise your own versions of different pieces and even create your own music. Let's see a couple of examples.
We've heard above a micro version of the Beethoven's Storm, followed by a Thanksgiving music when the storm was over. Do you remember that final part? Well, let's hear it again, but we will do it with what that music inspired to me upon my love of that Sixth Symphony, which has always been one of my favorites, and in my greatest respect for the maestro Beethoven. A second example from another Beethoven's melody, which is very well known by everybody and also I like, though not one of my favorites. I came up with this variation.
What do we mean by all this? Simply that one's expressions made through music and real love of music cannot be settled from either learning 10 lessons of guitar scratching or to play everything always with the same 3 chords, or even learning to play 7 notes and then attempt to express the feeling of love and or joy with only just that.
In music, the creation of your own version on a work of your choice needs to convey the feeling inside yourself. In other words, if you really love music, you can't settle for a handful of lessons without any total absence of exceptions. You must master of the instrument you already play by acquiring freedom of movement and improvisation skills while always maintaining quality.
We must be strict with ourselves in upholding quality. This must be our aim as well as yours. Here, we will be learning a variety of tips about harmony and music composition, focusing more on functional and bold approaches rather than academic ones.
Musical teaching that will be loved by those who want to create their own version of some known music or even create their own original work, but above all, appreciated by those who cannot go to a face-to-face class. Meanwhile, and for those who don't know how to read music, the videos to come will be exactly for them, and even who already knows how to read music would also find some curious unknown facts and details. And as much as possible, in the end, we could form a nice, diverse international musical group from our own various locations. Bye, see you soon.
For now, this is all. See you soon. Goodbye.
Olympos Agora in homage to Hypatia Alexandreias.